welcome back everyone to the Hello guys. This is another episode of the Dodger game series in SFML, and in this video we are going to implement the kind of a sound system for our game. So implementing the sound is really simple. What you need to do is you need to go ahead and say hashtag include, and then you can say SFML. Okay, let's actually move this include up here after the SFML one, because we are kind of having it like this. So include SFML, so say SFML slash audio.hpp, which is going to be the main file of which we are going to use the audio, and this is going to include that file in our program. But obviously we need to create a actual audio. We need to have some audio that we want to display, and then we want to have a way of kind of using that audio. Now where do I want to have the audio? I want to have two pieces of audio. One is a something like music that will be just in the background, and the other one is basically going to be somewhat of a death sound at the end of the game. So yeah, that is what we need to do. Now first of all, just you need to just go ahead and jump on Google and just search for those sounds, and you can choose whatever sound you like, and it should not be mp3. It can be like in .wav format, but mp3 is not going to work in SFML. So adding music is really simple. You just need to create a variable of type sf : music, and I'm just going to call it music, and then just say open from file. Now this is open from file, not load from file, because music does not like load the whole file, but it only loads it when it needs to play. And just put the name of the music file that you got in the working directory here, and then just go ahead and say music.play, and that is going to work. And if I start my program, you should see that actually it fails to compile. The reason is that we have not linked the SFML audio library yet. In order to do that, go under the properties of the project, go under linker, and inside of input, in here we have got, you can see SFML system window and graphics, but we still do need to include SFML audio dot lib, like that. So this is the audio library that without it we can't really do much. So make sure that you put semicolons between them, and let's say okay. And now let's start the game and see whether it works or not. Just as simple to do. You can just use a sound buffer called buffer. Just create a sound buffer called buffer, and then you can go and say buffer.load from file, and this will actually load, not just open, and just provide it with the name of the file. Then you need to create a variable of type sound, and for the argument of the constructor, pass the buffer, and then you can use that to play. Now another thing you may want to do is you want to go ahead and in the music and music.set loop, because when the music ends we want it to basically start again. So just set the loop value to be true, which will make it start from the beginning once it ends. And you can basically call the sound.play function whenever you want, and I'm leaving that as a challenge to you. You need to figure out the correct place where you need to do this in order to display the dash sound, and then just display sf : sound, this just sound.play. Use that function. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video, and in that video we'll try to implement a game loop. Make sure to stay tuned for that. I will see you in the next one, and make sure to like and subscribe as well, and bye.